Hello everybody, welcome to episode 87 of How to Play Like a WoW Pro. Today I'm going to be playing the TVP, which definitely used to be one of the worst medium tanks in the game, and that still might be the case. I'm not actually sure. The reason why I say I'm not sure is because I only just got this field mod number 7, which makes it so that you have better aiming speed and minus 15% to the aiming circle size after firing. So basically, since this thing is such a short intro clip, this field mod should help it a lot, because you can't, like, especially if you're on the move or something, you're turning your turret, you can't easily fully aim your shots because your intro clip is so quick. It does have great aim time, but I'm thinking that this field mod will help a lot. I'm not actually sure though. It does have a nerf to your reload time though, 5%, so we'll see how that works, but it already has pretty good DPM for a clipper, and a lot of the time when you're in a clipper, you're getting off a clip and then you're just running away. You're not really waiting on your reload too often, and in between engagements you're usually fully loaded anyway because its reload is so fast. So I don't think the reload time should make a huge difference, but we'll see. Let me go over the rest of the field mods real quick. Pick module durability increase, because I just think it's a good field mod to have on basically everything, unless you have terrible traverse maybe. Improve sight, because you should always pick this. The mobility without a turbo, it has 20 reverse speed, so you could go either way on this one because it's pretty average reverse speed. It'd be nice to have a little bit more reverse speed, but at the same time this tank is very fast, and it has okay camo, so the extra camo might be useful on some maps. Just for driving across open fields at like 415 meters against enemy tanks. You can get away with that if you have the extra camo. I think I'm going to pick neither. Not entirely sure about this. This one I'm picking right. I don't have the last field mod yet, but if I did, if you look at my spotting, on this loadout with vents and situational awareness and recon and brothers in arms and food, I have 477, so if I were to pick this one, the top forward speed and the engine power, I still have 463, so it would probably be worth it. But on my other loadout, I don't have vents, so no boost to view range. So if I were to pick this right field mod, it would go down to 448, which is just a little bit too low for my liking. So I think for this one I'll probably pick neither, because I don't know if the top forward speed is gonna make that big of a difference really. And this tank is pretty decent for spotting, even though it's massive. Just the fact that it's so fast means that sometimes you can get decent spotting in this tank, especially on like proc. For equipment, I'm not entirely sure about this, what is optimal to run, but I think that one of your loadouts should probably be this. V-stab. I'd pick V-stab directive because to help with the in-between shots. When you shoot, your bloom goes like this outwards, but the V-stab directive and the V-stab minimize it so it doesn't bloom out as much, which I think is important on the TVP. And then vents and aiming unit just to improve the characteristics of the gun. For my other loadout, I'm running V-stab and V-stab directive again, but and then aiming unit as well, because this thing doesn't have great full aimed accuracy, I don't think. Actually, that's not too bad, but the thing is its penetration is so garbage that I think any extra accuracy you can get will help hit weak spots and stuff. And then for the last one, I pick rotation mechanism with the same idea as the V-stab, where it reduces your bloom after firing. I'm not sure if this loadout, I think this loadout is good because you still have pretty good view range, 462. But I can see you running all kinds of other different loadouts on this thing. You could run hardening, you could run turbo, yeah, besides that, I'm not actually sure. On a second loadout you could run some spotting stuff like optics or low noise, but I'm not sure if it's worth it. If you think that your primary damage loadout is what you're going to be using basically all the time, then it might be worth to run a spotting loadout on your second, but personally I just don't really care about. I don't think spotting loadouts are that useful. But if you do run a spotting loadout, make sure you still have a V-stab on it. I wouldn't run full spotting, it's not worth it. So let's get into the first battle. So, why do I say that the TVP at least used to be pretty bad tank as a medium tank? It's because the size of it and this lack of armor is just absolutely massive. And then its gun is just underpowered because its penetration is so bad. But I don't know for sure how well it will fare, but 310 penetration is really bad. So you'd struggle to deal with things on city maps like E100 turret and stuff like that. I'm gonna pick my vents loadout for the extra view range. I think either loadout would be fine, but I'm gonna load heat because I feel like I spam heat a lot in this tank. Just it's the same with the bat chat, just because I don't know exactly what I'm gonna be shooting at, and I can't afford to reload APCR because I'm an autoloader, so I'd rather just stick to heat. I'm gonna head this way. I'm gonna cut across. They don't have a light tank. Even if they did, I still sometimes do this. You just have to make sure that you go a little bit wide if they have a light tank, because you'll get spotted from this bush, and you want to be out of render of these TDs if you do that. The reason I take this path is because of this exactly. Okay, I gotta get safe from their TDs. You don't want to be exposed to those TDs, really. I'm gonna wait for him to get lit again. He should get lit. If he doesn't, then it's fine. I don't think I would have hit that blind, most likely, anyway. I'm actually just gonna blind this bush. Oh, unfortunate timing. That's fine, though. I want to get up to the hill. I don't want to spend too much time sitting around here. Hopefully I don't get shot here. I shouldn't. Hopefully. Maybe. Could get shot from there. I don't really think sniping from here when it's a top tier, your interior. Okay, that was a little bit greedy of me to go to that shallow path. I don't know how I'm still lit though. Probably from the top of the hill or something, I don't know. But I don't think it's worth to sit around here. The thing is, we don't have like anything at all hill. But I'm so fast, I think I might be able to get up here, potentially get off a clip, and then just run away. But it's kind of hard because of my lack of armor to get out a full clip without bleeding. And this thing's health is pretty bad as well. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it at that and run. I don't want to take another shot from him. I'm already down 2 shots. And like I said, the health on this thing is pretty bad. Wasn't even that good of a trade, to be honest. We do have a couple more tanks coming up. Looking at their lineup, like, I'm not too scared of any of these tanks, even if they do take the hill. But I need to play so careful because my turret is very bad. The Cent AX being there is really bad as well. Unless my team commits up to the corner and starts fighting him, he's going to be a big problem. He might have ran. Looks like he did, actually. They probably have nothing hill. We are losing the base. Everybody's scared of that tank because it's fucking broken. The KPZ's taking the corner now, that's bad. Wish my team was a bit more aggressive, but we're kind of down. We don't have a lot of tanks here, so it's a good thing there's no arty as well. That would be a pain. I want to peek to the side if they peek like right here, but I need to watch out for their tank that was over there. Honestly, this is not a good fight for us because my team is playing so passive, so I might actually just run soon. Yeah, I'm gonna run now while I still can. Look at the HP of all these guys is already down a lot somehow. This is a terrible game. Once again, I was just playing in another tank and had the same kind of game. It's just terrible. I'll try to farm off my teammates, but I can barely even pen a BZ because of my terrible penetration. Like, that shot is very low chance to pen, I think. This is so bad, man. Yeah, this is terrible. I don't think there's anything I can really do except wait. gonna wait a second to make sure he goes over. Fucking bounced the last one. I should have aimed slightly more left. This is really bad. Like, I can't do anything. There's no one to even spot for me, so this is gonna be a terrible game. The best I can hope for is 3 more clips max, but I'm gonna be shooting out of range on tanks that I can't even pen that easily. Hopefully I'm not lit right now. T100 is gonna light us. I can hope for 1 more clip. I'm just gonna sit in this bush and not move. Hopefully I get out 4 shots before I die. I'm gonna get lit by this guy before I even reload. I need to go to the water. Okay, I got out 3 shots. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about this kind of game. It's just nothing you can do. You just need to recognize when you're losing and then fall back and settle for a mediocre game. But yeah, if I was in like an E50M or 430U or Sen AX even, potentially, I could have stayed and potentially held the hill, but it's almost a bad thing that their AMX Foch AMX 48 got lit in the beginning because it stopped a bunch of our tanks from going up the hill. We had a blind on the Foch. 3,800 damage. Look at my team's damage. This is actually pathetic. That is sad. That is actually so bad. Did more damage than all of them combined, I think. And then the next best, I did 4 times more than them. That is just absolutely terrible. Jesus. The gun, aiming time-wise and stuff, and accuracy-wise, didn't feel terrible. Maybe that's because of the field mod. So I have hopes that this tank is decent still, but we'll see. Game number 2, Glacier II Arty, tier 10. I'm not gonna bring my vents because I probably won't need the V-range. The only thing I think the V-range could be helpful for is spotting this TD nest later in the game. They only have 3 mediums. I usually like to go here and shoot people crossing this open gap in the beginning. I think I'm still gonna do it, even though they have 2 Arty, which could punish me for that, as well as the Horees. If I overpeak, they'll punish me as well. I just gotta be kind of careful. I kind of doubt I'll get any damage in the beginning, maybe 1 or 2 shots, but if somebody just happens to drive across like this, then I can potentially get a full clip. There isn't really any other alternative position that I think is good, so I'm just gonna go there. This position here is more Arty prone, and the shots are just not as good for a clipper tank, I don't think, so. I like to try to hug the right side if possible so that the Horees can't hit me. Kind of surprised that second one even penned. If this guy makes it up, that would be insane. Okay, that's my last shot. I'm gonna get safe from Arty. I can't believe he's actually getting up. It's not a huge deal though, because that side, from that side, this position up here is not even that good. So after your initial damage here, oh, I might be able to clip this guy, or the Horee. I'm gonna wait for him to be a bit in the open. I'm just gonna go for 2 shots. I don't want to bleed to their tank destroyers. This guy is pre-aimed on me. It's a problem. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to take one. Good thing he missed. That was not good, but at least we could have lost a lot more HP there if the V4 hit us, so can't complain. We're losing the south. I think I might stay for 1 clip, but I probably have to get out of here soon. I mean, we might not lose the south, but I think it's pretty likely. Could also shoot this guy, but it's pretty hard to pen. I didn't realize I had a shot on him. I didn't think he would be poking still. I'm gonna wait for him to fire. Because I was thinking I might get lit. So I didn't think it was worth to fire because he could shoot me back. I saved my shot because how do I explain this? There wasn't the only, like, I'm gonna rotate here and then I'm just gonna reload over here. There's no reason to reload that early because I'm not gonna get any damage over here anyway. The only damage I could get is on the south. Can I actually clip this guy? If he backs up at all, I can. Oh my god, this is terrible. I need to pen all of these shots. I bounce. Yeah, I'm fucking dead. I need to try to make it across here somehow. I'm actually gonna survive, but the 260 is gonna come for me after. I think my best play is actually to go over here, because the 260 is 100% gonna go for me. I need to pen my shot on the E100, and hope the other one doesn't go for me. Yeah, there's nothing I can do, guys. There's just not a thing I can do. We lose both sides. Whatever, man. Yeah, there's really, I don't think, like, the other thing is it's impossible to leave mid, basically, once you go here. So, I get pincered from this side, pincered from this side. They have tanks playing here, so you can't run this way. They have a CS here, so, like, if you try to go this way, these guys are already here. Like, there's no way to get out of mid. Like, my only option is to just trade health until I die. And that's, like, impossible because there's, like, tanks all around me. I guess that's what happens when you have heavy tanks that just camp in the base. Whatever. $3,000 damage. Honestly, I'm not even upset with this result because of how our team played and because of how the map is designed. Alright, we got Empire's Border. I'm gonna pick my rotation mechanism loadout because I'm not gonna be spotting anything, so I don't really need the view range from Vents. Vents does also give better reload, but like I mentioned earlier, I don't think it's that important in this tank because you're not waiting on reload that often because your autoloader kind of just disengage after you reload. So I'm gonna show you a spot which is usually pretty good. I wouldn't recommend going north on this map basically ever. I mean, I've never tried it, so maybe it's fine, but I don't really think it is. You're kind of just fighting on a corner. The spot that I want to show you is right here. I'll show you when I get there. There's kind of two spots up here that are good. There's out wide here, and then there's at this rock. Now this spot here is great if they push up the middle, but that doesn't happen very much anymore. That's why I prefer this spot over where I'm going. From this spot, you can shoot people as they cross this gap here. Now you want to try to take a route like that so that you don't get lit early. Turn your turret right. And you don't want to over peek here if possible. I'm just going to pre-aim. You can get shot from the TD's nest, so keep that in mind. You have to be very careful. There's someone in that bush, I think. No, never mind. It's this. I wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna shoot this Foch B if he's in the open. Progetto's up there as well. I think maybe I pen one of those. Nobody is spotting this right now, so they technically could have something pushing up, but I doubt it, because I was spotting it like 30 seconds ago. Fortunately, the S-Conk took the position I was going to use, but if you look at what's spotted and what's not, most of the tanks are already spotted, but they do have a 215B who could be down there. I don't think this spot is going to work well. One advantage of this spot is you basically can't get RD'd. I don't know exactly what to do in this situation. And the Foch is pickable right now. Maybe I should just snipe the north and wait. But I'm worried we're winning by too much. I don't think I can push down here because I'm in such a bad tank for brawling. Their Leo 1 could be here. I might overpeak a little bit just to see if he's there. They did have a Progetto over there earlier. I think I'm actually going to go down here and hope that I can get some shots on the side, maybe spot this Foch beat. Why are these guys so passive? I'm lit. Probably by the Progetto. Oh, great. I need him to die. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking die. Please kill him. Oh no. Hopefully he runs and doesn't try to kill me. This Progetto could potentially kill me as well. I'm about loaded, so Progetto shot at me. Yeah, Leopard's dead. Oh, that was so fucking sketchy, dude. I thought my teammates would be protecting me from people pushing up here, but that just wasn't the case. Now, do I go through the base? I think I'm gonna go back this way. My one shot now kind of sucks. And I expected our team to push through this quicker as well. Also, I checked this and their Leo wasn't there. It's just because I got spotted that he pushed up. But yeah, nobody was even watching this, which is surprising to me. I'm probably gonna blind shot this grill, because I think he's probably still there. Yeah, he's still there. I'm just gonna blind twice. I don't want to die for it. Hopefully that's a grill and not the 279, so I have 2 pens. I'm gonna play up here for now and go for the same angle on that grill. But I'm gonna have to push down soon. Come on, buddy. Okay, I'm just gonna go behind them. This is taking too long. They're all dying. I can probably just expect to get one more clip out, so I want to make all my shots count if possible. Probably could have done this a little sooner. This guy will probably die. I could go for... I mean, maybe he won't die somehow. No. Well, to be fair, if I got those 2 blind shots, this game wasn't terrible. Oh, that was so goddamn sketchy, though. Yeah, I don't really know what I was supposed to do there. I don't know what the best play was. I just tried my best to hide from both of them. Yeah, I did get blinds. It's good. Pretty decent game. So, see you in a second. Alright, we got Serene Coast. Definitely gonna pick my heat loadout this game, and I'm also gonna not bring vents because I want to be able to pen their 279s. Well, mostly just because I don't think I'm going to spot anything, and I'm kind of feeling this rotation mechanism. Honestly, it feels really nice. So I think I'm gonna pick this loadout more often. It's kind of a hard call what I should do here. There's like 3 different options. I think since they have double STB, I'm not gonna go over here, even though I could potentially get an initial clip. They do have 2 arties who can shoot me back, and then also a lot of the time you just get shot on the move, or TDs are back here when you try to go for that initial clip, and I have no armor and I'm huge, so I don't think the trade's even gonna be that good. If I get hit by 2 STBs or something and I get out 4 shells, it's not even a good trade really for me. So the other option was to shoot the cross here, but I guess that might have been an okay choice. They have 4 slow heavies, but I think instead I'm gonna go here because you can actually get some spotting from here on the way in, but we have no sniping, so it's not even gonna happen. But you can sometimes get this spot in general is just like a really good spot. The only bad part about it is I'm gonna be shooting 279s with 310 penetration, which isn't very good. Went for a quick snap because I was pretty sure they weren't gonna hit me in that situation. Here's where this absolutely terrible penetration coming in, and I'm getting pushed. I don't know how I didn't light him, but yeah, I have to get the fuck out of here now. This is bad. They have so many tanks here. Hopefully I only take 1. Oh, I took 0. Goddamn. Yeah, I'm fucking glad I got out of there. I didn't expect a 279 to appear right in front of me. They also have a ton of tanks over here for some reason. We have a decent amount. I guess I could stay. I don't know exactly how I'll get out my damage though. Like, am I just supposed to snipe your cupolas? I don't really know. With my terrible penetration, dealing with 279s is a nightmare. Okay, I'm gonna back up now. And I got hit by the 279 somehow, not really sure. Should have ran sooner. I have to run this way, and even then I'm probably gonna die. How the fuck did my team die so quickly over here? Just gonna gun it across here and hope to survive. Hopefully they don't play the top, and they go low instead. Yeah, fuck you to hell, you dumb cunt. Whatever, man. It's fucking retarded. I mean, I literally just chose the wrong flank, I guess, and then I ran too late. I didn't expect my fucking 5 tanks here to just evaporate that quickly. Jesus Christ. Well, that was a shit game. Okay, so we lost the TVP game on Serene Coast. Come on, show the stats. 1,000 damage, pretty fucking terrible game. I probably should have bled the cross in the beginning, because it wasn't that unlikely that a 279 pushes me right away. I kind of knew that, but I was just thinking I would just leave if that happened, but he got there unspotted somehow. I don't know how, so he just appeared next to me, and then I should have ran. Also, fuck the 279, it's fucking broken tank. Literally just sit in front of people and not give a shit. But yeah, this is where this tank is just not good against like 279s or anything that has a decent amount of armor. This gun is not good at all for shooting them. Okay, I just got on the game, so I was tabbed out. We're on Pearl River. I'm just gonna go north. I probably would have actually picked my Vents loadout this game for the better reload and the better fully aimed accuracy, because I think I'm just gonna be sitting still shooting tanks that are driving in anyway, so I don't really need the rotation mechanism. I'm not going to be snapping people or anything. We have like nothing going north. On Pearl River, a really good spot for mediums or fast heavies is just right here, because you can shoot people coming in. Again, I have a terrible turret though, so I have to be careful. I don't pre-aim exactly on the corner, I pre-aim a little bit wide. The reason why I do that is because there's your reaction time. You don't need to shoot instantly, and you're not going to be able to shoot instantly anyway, so it's better just to pre-aim a little bit further away from the corner. I don't know what the fuck my team is doing right now. This is actually insane. I guess because there's so many TDs in this game. But yeah, we lost the middle hard. They could flank around like this, but I think our two AFK tanks will spot them. Yeah, pretty sick. Only thing on lit is the A phase 1 in their TDs, so they probably aren't even coming here. I'm gonna wait for my team to spot that first. Don't go there, dude. You're just gonna die. Our mouse is here, thankfully. I'm thinking my next play is going to be to wrap up over here and see if somebody's poked there. What the fuck is this? As soon as I leave, they push up. That's pretty cool. How does that even bounce? Thankfully I bounced it by Pyrrha. Yeah, I just don't understand what that it was. I guess they were just afraid to cross, so then they waited. I think they're gonna retreat. I'm worried about this though. I don't think I should push in, because we could get flanked right now very easily, and we would have no way of knowing. I'm wondering if I should stay here and get ready for that flank, or if I should go middle. I think I'm gonna stay for now, because I really expect it will happen. Well, how are you up so much, dude? Okay, I need to do something, so I'm just gonna go middle. I could push the Viperias, and I'm really tempted to, but I don't want to get flanked, like I said. They only have 2 tanks that could flank now, though, so it's not as risky. I need to get involved somehow. Probably gonna help our 4K if these guys push up. Oh, that's annoying. Here goes half my damage. Dude, why are you stopping your fucking mouse? Yeah, this thing's penetration is god-awful, dude. Fucking hell. Well, that was stupid. I still think my best play is probably to push this, but our mouse is a pussy, so I can't. It really sucks because... Ooh. Free damage, maybe? Don't back up, please. I would go for a track, but I've heat loaded, so it's not easy. I might be able to shoot them in the back, so I'm probably gonna stay here. I don't want to get lit yet. I don't know if there's some weird angle where I'll get lit from, but come on, stay. Dude, there's no fucking way. There's no goddamn way. How is that even possible? Okay, I need to just take a hit and go in, I think. This mouse is such a pussy, bro. Just checking to make sure my teammates weren't gonna shoot him. If I die here, I don't really care. The game is over. The only thing I can get is the Artie, which... Actually, I can get this Progetto. Yeah. It's fine if I'm a one-shot. I'm pretty confident I'll be able to... won't get killed. Except by the Artie. Artie will definitely kill me. T69 won't beat me there, so I'm gonna go over here instead. Pretty decent game, 5.5. If I would have penned a few more shots, it was partly my fault for aiming incorrectly, but the whole rig one was just, it's just RNG whether I penned that or not. Surprised that flank never happened. It seems like they all just left the middle for some reason. Or all just played above, or played in the middle. Didn't bother flanking. Let's play another... How many games do we have right now? I'll play one more. I really want to raise this DPG. This is pretty bad. So, I played another battle. It was Siegfried Lion Attack. And I just overpeaked twice for this 279 and killed him. Did like 2,000 damage to him, but I died for it. But it was 100% worth it because it's a 279, so fuck him. But it didn't really make for good content. I think I'm just going to end the session here with 5 games. Pretty terrible session, 3.6k damage, 400 assistance, only 4k combined. That's not even enough to mark this thing. But to be fair, a lot of these games were steamrolls. Like 2 of them were steamrolls at least. Well, 3 of them even, I think. So none of the games were easy really, except for this Pro River one. Even that one I had to use my brain, so yeah, in conclusion, I think the TVP is not actually that bad, but in full tier 10 games it's kind of just not great because of how low the penetration is. Its gun handling is actually really good with this field mod. Definitely would recommend it. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. See you next time.